Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Mavens. I'm Carsen Green.
And I'm Annie Janes, and you're listening to our Movie Maven's Diary. That's the one.
That is so right, Annie. And we have a fun and funky little segment on today's show. So stay tuned for that after our diary entries. We are going to do a dream blunt rotation as well as a nightmare blunt rotation from characters of 2024 releases. I'm actually really excited. I feel like I have a great lineup for both. I can't wait to hear yours.
I know, I can't wait to fantasize about it.
But before we get into that, Annie, I would love to hear what you've been watching.
Well, I finally checked out this year's film, one that was missing off of my watch list, and that is Civil War.
Oh, shit. Okay. Uh-huh.
It hit Max. It's streaming. And that was my barrier to entry on that movie.
Yeah.
So it was all right. I feel like I didn't need to see it in theaters, but It was an entertaining evening. It's a very well-made movie with
a great cast.
Kirsten Dunst. Kirsten Dunst?
Yeah.
Kirsten. Love her.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely love her. And then Kaylee Spaney is in it.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie is a road trip movie. I know I'm not the first person to make that observation. I don't know that I knew that going in, and it really is just simply put a road trip movie. And it, in my opinion, had a pretty solid ending. I was like left pondering, some of the scenes over the next day or so. So overall, it was all right.
This just in, it was just all right. So I haven't seen this movie, and it was kind of like a thing. I feel like we talked about it. We talked about doing it on the show, and neither one of us were really we were both kind of lukewarm on it. And I just didn't really care to see it. Men was really bad, Alex Garland's last movie. So I was just not really feeling it. And then a few weeks ago, my boyfriend watched it, and he told me definitively, yeah, you don't need to see it. So, hearing you say that, hearing him say that, I think I'm good. I'm going to put Civil War to bed for me.
Just don't worry about Civil War ever again.
Thank you, Annie. Thank you.
It's tough when it's there on HBO staring you in the face.
Yeah.
But if you get the inclination to actually want to watch it, it's fine. But there should be no outside pressure.
Yeah. I did hear from him that the scene with oh my god, what's
Jesse
her husband's
Plemons.
name? Jesse Plemons asking
Jay Plemps.
asking whenever he asked what kind of American are you, that was the best scene.
There were some good scenes in it.
Okay.
As well as some not good scenes in it, I would say. So
you've described a lot of movies.
Do with that what you will, people. It's I feel like it was a 3 stars out of 5 or 6 out of 10 for me. And I feel like it sat at the top of those rated movies of the year. It's maybe the best 3-star of the year or something like that, but it's still 3 stars.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I hear you.
Okay. So that's Civil War streaming on Max. I also watched, which I had never seen before, I believe it's also on Max, Joker.
Oh, shit.
Ahead of Fully Ado.
Wow. Oh my god, I did not see this coming at all. Dude, you're throwing me for a loop right now. What's going on?
You're so surprised. Oh, shit. Joker.
I mean, look. Yeah, it's surprising, okay? It's not I wouldn't call it okay. Go on. I'm dying to hear what you thought about it.
Okay, Joker. Honestly, the trailer for the new Joker movie, I think is good. It's a good trailer. And I'm
Okay.
so like, my interest is piqued that Lady Gaga is in it. One. And two, it's a musical, which is crazy because the first one isn't.
Yeah.
And
Which
what a swing.
it makes sense why Gaga is in it for that reason.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, but I hadn't seen Joker and I needed to. So I think it's a really neat take on like a superhero movie. Like, it's slow, it's methodical, it's a character study,
Mm-hmm.
and it has like a stylized look, but it's pretty mature just overall as a movie. But that being said, it kind of just feels like a regurgitation of other movies. Like, I don't think it ever kind of finds its own thing, honestly. It doesn't ever like, oh, it's kind of doing this, and then it like, but it's this. It just feels like, oh, it's just doing that. And I hope the second one is doing a thing. Like, the musical thing is crazy. Like, I hope that that solves it, because like, the movie is cool, but for some reason it feels a little soulless to me.
Do you think that's on purpose? Do you think that's purposeful?
No.
Oh, damn.
Where the film ended, like where we got with the Joker, in my opinion, is like where the movie should have gotten to, like halfway at least, at the latest.
Yeah.
Like, at the same time, it's a part of its shtick that it's like not action packed and it's like a smaller story, but at the same time, it just felt like dragged on. I don't know how many scenes there were of the Joker dancing. Just dancing, and not in a fun way, not in a way that like looks good on camera. Just like modern slow dancing.
Okay.
So many scenes, and I'm like, that doesn't actually tell me anything about this man the way that a scene would, with him speaking or him reacting to a conflict would.
It sounds like it should have been called The Dancer.
Yeah, that's right. Not enough joking around, too much dancing.
Well, that's going to play in really nicely to the musical sequel.
You're right. And this is where I'm like, I still have hope for this sequel, because it just seems like it will make sense. But I was overall really disappointed with this first movie.
Damn.
Yeah, and I don't recommend you watch it.
Yeah, it's never been on my watch list.
But if the next one is good.
If the next one is good, which, like, I do love Gaga, and the trailer is good. At this point, I'm kind of tired of seeing it, but it is
Fair.
a good trailer.
Fair.
If you recommend, I will watch it on Max when it comes out next year.
Heard. Okay. So I also stayed in the Batman universe for The Penguin.
Oh, the show with Colin Farrell.
Yeah, so now this is the show based on Robert Pattinson's Batman. The Batman. God. And also on Max. So this is a different Joker world, different Gotham, technically. And basically this is like The Sopranos, but Colin Farrell is the Penguin. And like, as far as the first episode goes, like, you don't need to know anything about Batman. Like, I don't know that Batman is even relevant at all. Like, It's kind of just like a crime world. Because of that, I kind of just can't stop thinking, like, I should probably just be watching The Sopranos, which I've never seen all the way through. So, I've only seen one episode. TBD if it pulls me in for more, but I will report back if so. Or if not, I'll report back either way.
Yeah, please do. I am like on the hunt for a show. I need a show right now. I want something relevant. I'm looking for a show. If I would even watch The Penguin. Like, I love Colin Farrell, and I liked the Robert Pattinson Batman.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I mean, it's not bad. I don't know. What's fun to me about watching it is just trying to see Colin Farrell in there, because it's just so, he's just in so much makeup and prosthetics that he's barely in there. But it's kind of fun.
I read an interview that he did very, very recently, and he said that it's almost a no. He's like leaning towards no doing a second season. He hasn't signed on because of how physically uncomfortable he was.
Yikes.
Yeah.
And he has to do like a limp. He like waddles everywhere like a penguin. And that, I was thinking about how how bad that would hurt. Like 8 takes of like waddling.
Yeah.
When you don't need to do that. It's gotta hurt.
Oh, yikes.
Last movie I wanted to talk about.
Yes.
I took one for the team.
Oh, shit.
And I watched His Three Daughters.
His Three Daughters. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We were going to do that as our double feature this week. You watched it, and you might as well. I mean, you might as well have just texted me 3 snooze emojis. You were like, it's so boring.
Yeah, this movie, I would not have had 15 minutes of things to say about it. That's for sure.
Okay.
But I will say for the diary that it's just a monologue machine. There's this like improv game that our local improv theater would do.
Okay.
Perform like for the public. Where it's like an Oscar performance game where there's like 5 people in a scene, and each of them like will be prompted by the host, like, oh, and here's Annie James' Oscar nominated performance. And then like I would jump into usually a monologue, and every character on the stage would try to get there like as quickly as possible. And they would all have one. Mm-hmm. And that's what the movie's like. It's like, if there's a character that is on screen at all, they're going to speak for like at least 3 minutes.
Wow.
Which already is not my game. But on top of that, the performances felt like, well, they were bad. I'll just say that. They were bad.
Oh, really?
Especially Elizabeth Olsen and what is her name? Something Kuntz.
Uh-huh.
Where both of them were bad to me.
Wow.
They felt like, does the name Delaney Rowe mean anything to you? Because I didn't know her name.
Oh my God.
I had to look up her name for this explanation.
Yes, I know Delaney.
Okay, so yeah,
wow.
she's the TikToker that like all her TikToks are like insufferable female lead makes soup in an indie movie, or like insufferable female lead plays basketball in a New York City park, or whatever. That was the vibe of the performances.
Oh my God, that's horrible. In the year of our Lord 2024, that's insane. Who made this movie? Whose movie is this? Who's responsible for this?
I don't know. And the thing is that like some people like this. Carrie Coon, that's her name. But the person that directed it, Azazel Jacobs, and it's a man.
Oh.
It was really, really lame and really boring. And I am so glad we decided to do The Substance over this.
Yeah.
And let that be a warning to the listeners.
Yeah.
So that is everything I've been watching.
Wow. Okay. Well, I watched one movie. As you know, I've recently gone back to school. I'm back in school, baby.
She's an educated girly.
Almost.
Almost. Working on it.
So I don't have a lot of time to sit and watch, which is why I'm looking for a show, because I'm looking for like something that I can watch over time in small increments. So listeners, write in, please. I'm looking for a show that I can watch in between homework or while I'm doing homework, something easy, something breezy. Anyway, that being said, I did watch a movie, it's got Michael Shannon and Jessica Chastain. It's from 2011, I think, or 2014, one of those. It's called Take Shelter. And it's kind of like a psychological. I feel like they tried to posit it as like a thriller. It's got some sci-fi elements, but it's really like just about this one man's life, and Michael Shannon, and they live in like rural, I don't know, Appalachia somewhere, and they're married, and they have a daughter who is deaf, and he starts having these dreams of this huge storm. And so he does what any rational man would do, and he starts building a storm shelter. But, you know, like I said, they live in rural middle America, wherever it is, and they don't have a lot of money. He's a blue-collar guy, and his daughter needs to get implants for her ears. Like, they're just not swimming in dough for him to be spending money on a storm shelter. But then there's this undertone of like his mom has schizophrenia, and so he's like, are these delusions? Like, is this a hallucination? Like, do I also have schizophrenia, or am I seeing the future and I need to prepare my family for this? And so the line is very blurred almost the entire movie. It was interesting. I will say it was really entertaining. Like, I was buckled in the whole time. Of course, like, I love Michael Shannon. I don't think I've ever seen a Michael Shannon performance. I was like, this is mid. I love Jessica Chastain. And I love the setting of this. Like, I love just being out in like rural country with two blue collar people and kind of exploring this like it was a radical acceptance of mental illness. Like, they kind of came together and they were like, okay, if you have schizophrenia, like, we need to figure it out now, and we need to get you treated, and we need to get you like in front of a doctor. Like, we need to tackle this. We need to be upfront about this. Like, let's not pretend like this isn't happening. And that was really that was refreshing.
This is all very interesting. This movie has been on my watch list since 2011, basically.
I recommend. I think you should watch it. I did have to rent it though, which is crazy. Like,
that is crazy.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I was like, it all happened so fast. I saw it as a recommendation on Reddit, and within the hour, I pressed rent and I watched it.
Wow. I was wondering like what brought you to that point. Yeah.
Reddit. It was Reddit.
To rent a movie. Yeah, Jeff Nichols, The Bike Riders, which not his best, but he did some other good ones as well. Mm-hmm. Like Midnight Special.
Yeah. With Michael Shannon.
Yeah.
It's very, very similar to Midnight Special, to be perfectly honest. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like supposed to be in the same universe, or there was like a unconnected or like a disconnected sequel in some way.
In his, or at least like in his mind, perhaps.
Yeah. They were super, super similar.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I recommend. Anyway, that's what I watched. Please, for the love of God, listener, write in and send me a show, dude. I need a show. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to cruise Reddit and impulsively rent movies.
Help her.
Anyway, okay, that's what I've been watching. Let's move on, Annie. I would love to just talk about should we do Dream blunt rotation or Nightmare blunt rotation first?
Let's do Dream first.
Okay. Annie, who's your first pass in your Dream blunt rotation?
First pass over to my left is none other than Kristen Stewart from Love Lies Bleeding.
Oh shit.
I think that if she didn't meet the other character in that movie, Katie, then she would have been fine, and maybe her dad was involved in some sticky shit, but it wasn't until Katie got involved that it all went downhill.
Yeah.
And I think her and I could have had a good, fun, chill talk, New Mexico style.
Yeah.
Um, and anything to get in a room with Kristen Stewart, like that definitely is like playing a part of it. But I do believe that without Katie, that she just was a chill, normal person, good vibe.
Yeah. No, I think you're totally right. I support this.
Yeah. Who is your first pass in your during blunt rotation?
So this is unhinged. I'm just going to go ahead and crank it up to 11. To my left would be Beetlejuice.
What does he say to you? Can you do an impression of Beetlejuice?
I can't do an impression of Beetlejuice.
He goes like, "Thanks, doll."
Thanks, Toots.
Yeah, thanks, Toots. And then he goes like afterwards.
Oh, we're having some laughs though. You know,
yeah, he's ashing into his mouth.
Yep. Yeah. This is not his first blunt rotation. Okay.
Right. There's a roach joke. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
In fact, like while he's smoking, he's rolling the next one. He's here for a good time, not a long time type of vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. He brought it. He brought the weed. All right. Oh no, it's me next. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
To K-Stu's left, I'm just going best friend route here.
Yeah.
And almost every time she's in something, she is like my number one most desirable, like, let's be friends, let's be together. Let's like, let's make a funny show. Let's be comical together. She's funny. And that is Aaliyah Shawkat in Blink Twice.
Yes. Oh my God, I almost put her on my list. I love that. Okay. Yes, perfect.
Yeah, the way that Aaliyah Shawkat always often plays the best friend just makes me think she'd be a good one.
Yeah, she probably is a good friend, yeah.
And in Blink Twice, normal girl, she just got caught up in some bad shit. And she was partying in that movie. She looked fun to party with, so that's next in rotation for me. She
would bring the weed and the lighter. And
the lighter. Lighter. She brought the lighter.
Kristen Stewart would pocket it and she'd be like, "Hey."
Exactly.
Not too much on my lighter. Not too much on my lighter.
There's trauma with that. So, okay, who is next in your rotation?
Okay, so simply, I would just love to watch her and Beetlejuice interact. I just need them to be in the same room.
You want to watch this? Yeah.
Yeah, it would be Maxine. I would love to watch Maxine actually just like berate and or like knock out Beetlejuice. Like, I would love to see what sort of theatrics Beetlejuice could come up with while Maxine is physically and emotionally abusing him.
Absolutely. She could hold her own against him.
Yes.
In the way that she did in X.
Yeah. And Maxine. I would really love that. And then, you know, she would turn to me and we would be giggling, we would be laughing, and we would both be snickering about Beetlejuice, and he would just be eating it up.
Yeah. But you're also turning to Beetlejuice and like laughing on the side.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're all just, I mean, we're having a goof, a gaff, and a laugh. Yeah, for sure.
It's the Dream Blunt rotation after all. Okay. To my right, rounding out the group, we have Chani from Dune.
Oh, okay.
Now, Chani is Zendaya.
Yeah.
And let's be real, like, she's the cool one. She's the reasonable one.
Yeah.
2 hits in, and we're talking global politics.
Yep.
We're having deep conversations about capitalism.
Yeah.
And the water wars.
Yeah.
So she's involved. She's involved too. And it is all women, and that is by design, you know. That's a part of the dream.
In and of itself, like, you put me in a room with 3 chicks, Dream Blunt rotation. Doesn't matter who they are.
Any 3 chicks. At least one of them will be good, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, who is last in your rotation?
So finally, along with Maxine, we have another bad bitch. we've got Furiosa.
Of course.
Yeah, Furiosa, Maxine. It doesn't matter if it's the OG or if it's the Anya Taylor-Joy Furiosa. Doesn't matter. Either one, I'll take them. Kind of very similar to Chani. I feel like we're going to get in deep, okay? She's going to really she's going to give me some insight. She's going to teach me some things. She's going to show me a little bit of her ways. And
I think on a spiritual level.
On a spiritual level. And I mean, I think she would do the same for Maxine. And I think that Beetlejuice would fall in love with her. I'll just say that.
Oh, yeah. Most certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm picturing this. We're in like a high school gym. You know, like how people sit around for AA? That's just us. In the middle of the gym. The lights are dim. We're smoking. That's how it's going to go.
The smoke is rising. The light's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about where. I didn't name the time or the place, but...
That's okay. I like to do extracurricular. Anyway, well, what about our nightmare?
Okay. Nightmare blunt rotation. You kick it off this time.
Okay, to kick it off, it's going to be the monster from Cuckoo. I feel like, you know,
truly a nightmare.
Truly a nightmare, but also, like, I feel like the way that her body is designed, like, she's not going to handle the weed very... Like, she's gonna green out really quick. And, like, she's going to get really volatile. You know, we never know with her. Like, you just...
And hearing her scream...
Yeah.
That's her breathing in. That's her breathing in.
And, like, during all of this, like, the rest of us are just going to be, like, having... You know, we're going to be tripping out because we see things 3 times every time she does her little call.
Oh, God. I didn't think about the time mechanics. To be stoned and, like, have to do everything, like, 8 times over because she's next to you.
Yeah. That
truly horrible.
Nightmare.
She's, like, got some, like, vagina slop on her hands. She's, like, waving in y'all's faces. Like, just gross. That's, like, the worst you could come up with. That's pretty bad.
It's pretty icky. Right. What about you?
Gross, but not that gross. More so, I'm just annoyed. And it's the creature from Lisa Frankenstein. I guess just Frankenstein. Or Frankenstein's monster. But it is called the creature in IMDb. And I'm just annoyed because all he does is...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he's really needy.
Yeah. No, he would also... green out really quickly. That guy would be like on Jupiter super fast.
Yeah, considering he's like from the 1600s or something, one hit of this blunt will send him into oblivion. Which, I mean, it's nightmare for a moment and then he's out. So that's good for both of us.
Yeah.
I guess.
Shit. Wow, that's a good pick though. Okay, I feel like my next one is going to be Tom Hardy in The Bike Riders. Again, for a very specific reason. Of course, he was partying back in the 60s, but I don't smoke weed from the 60s, okay? I feel like if I pass him a blunt, he's gonna be unwell. He's gonna be insecure.
He's gonna go homicidal.
At that point, he'll be volatile. So, you know, we have 2 pretty volatile individuals here.
He's just gonna start shooting, I fear.
Or shanking. I mean,
or
that was his thing.
You're right.
We're in close proximity. I'm passing him a blunt. Like, I don't want any part of that, dude. I don't want any part of that.
Okay. Next in my rotation, not someone in it for fear of violence or disgustingness, but rather I cannot imagine having to be in a small room with this person and talk to them for longer than 5 minutes. And that's going to be Dakota Johnson from Am I Okay? She will take it all out of me. Whatever I have, she will suck it out. And whatever I try won't work. And there's just like, she's just like repulses chemistry. There's like it's like the opposite of chemistry. So it's going to be her.
Wow. I appreciate your disdain for her.
There's just something about it that scares me.
Yeah.
I guess I am afraid, after all. What she did to Ellen, which was justified, but that was like a power move.
It was a power move,
to the world.
I was entranced by it. I was enchanted. I wasn't afraid. I bowed down to her for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand. Okay, rounding out my Nightmare Blunt rotation is going to be Paul Atreides. And I just feel as though he might just get kind of annoying. Okay, like I feel like if
he's like, have you seen The Godfather? Like,
I also, like he is really important. So like we don't know who's looking for him while he's just hanging out with us smoking a blunt. Like who else is gonna walk through the door trying to get Paul Atreides, and then I might get blamed for getting this guy stoned.
He's stoned all the time from spice.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But he seems like he would just try to talk to you about like his favorite philosopher or something that you definitely just don't want to talk to him about.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a cool hang. I'll just say that.
No.
It doesn't seem like we would hit it off. And then coupled with, are him and Tom Hardy gonna fight? Are they gonna kiss? And then like we're all getting fucked up by this brain thing that the monster from Cuckoo's doing to us.
You're only living 2 minutes of this over and over again.
Right. It's just that's my Nightmare Blunt rotation.
Paul could kill this cuckoo creature if need be, luckily. I mean, I guess Tom Hardy could too, but I don't know.
But see, I feel like that would kill the vibe, We would be like...
no matter what, the vibe is being killed. It's already killed upon arrival.
The vibe is horrific. It stinks.
It's stinky. Okay. The last thing in my rotation is that alien-human hybrid from Alien Romulus. And I just know that if I hit a blunt after he did, I would get it. I would catch the bug. And it wouldn't be 20 minutes until I'm shitting out one of those alien things. He's like 12 feet tall. He's handing it to me with his tail.
Oh my god. Imagine Dakota Johnson's insufferable reaction to him.
They're like flirting. Or maybe, I don't know.
Oh my god. Wow, that is a nightmare.
I'm trying to like look at Cole Sprouse like, this is crazy, right? And he's just like, ugh. Like nobody's there for me.
Oh god. Wow. Yeah. Okay, well, that was fun.
I'm glad we got that off our chest.
Me too, actually. Let's do this again. Maybe we can come back to this next year for our 2025 releases.
Absolutely.
Until then, dear listener, please write in. I need a show so bad. Please write to me on Instagram at Movie Mavens or email moviemavenspodcast@gmail.com. That's it, Movie Mavens all the way out.